How are you? Did you stay here all the time? I left before the end. It was terrifying. But thanks God the house is intact. You are lucky compared to your neighbors. Yes, a lot of houses burned. Tell us about yourself. You're a hairdresser, aren't you? Yes, I am. Why did you decide to come? I have always been doing some voluntary work. I've always had days for elderly people who wanted to get a haircut, but they couldn't afford it. That's why I've been looking for a volunteer team that travels to different villages to make people happy. At least a little. So that's your first trip with us, but you're planning to keep coming, right? Yes, I am. That's great. Now we have a hairdresser in the team. We also need a masseuse. That would be amazing. The size of the hole is gigantic. And these are the houses nearby. Here is another one. And another one over there. About 70% of the village is destroyed. There are no children here. There are only old people. People have nowhere to return. There are houses which we cannot approach by car, so we have to walk across fields. Hello, hello. Did you stay here all the time? We went away at some point. If we hadn't, we'd probably be dead. I constantly find them everywhere. Are they heavy? Take, hold it. Wow. And they are so sharp. The whole fence is broken. Did you take your dogs with you too? We let them go so they could run. And then we saw some videos on the internet showing a cow, 2 pigs, and our dogs walking around. They would stick together. This is badly damaged. We don't know exactly what it was, but it was something more serious than a splinter. The roof is bad too. They say soldiers threw bombs from helicopters. There are mines, but they leave holes, and this one hit from the side. The door is broken too. It's so nice in here. Who painted this? Our daughters, Katya and Dasha. They are so good. Did they study to paint? No, they didn't. It's a natural talent. That's beautiful. People keep asking Stas, why you always make pilaf only? Can you make anything else? No, I'm trying to master cooking pilaf so that it's just perfect. There are some holes this big, right? Yeah, it's an open pit. I got lucky. Wave to the cameraman. Smile. That village used to be called Unen. This area is just beautiful. Well, it was. What happened to it? Half of the forest burned, and it will just dry out. It's a cuckoo. Is it really? If my daughter saw the bird, she'd be crying. She loves nature. Just remnants. Is it a corpse? How many people are in the crew? Generally 2 people, but it can accommodate more. Another one is hanging there. Does it say the weight? Yes, here. 509 kilograms. Look. It fell here, but stopped there. And the other half is over there in water. This is the rear part. It's totally safe. Is it? We were told there were no kids here. Hey, hello. She'll take whatever you give her. We had to fortify some beams. Don't go there. There's fire. It's hot. Don't. Young fellas, what's been taking you so long? We've been meaning to come visit you. I've been waiting for you for so long. We came 2 times, but it was locked. When did you come? I never lock it. I waited for you last week, but you didn't come. I waited for you. I saw cars passing by, but no one came. Did your house get damaged, Grandma? Of course. Everything is broken. Let's go, you'll see. My children had done the roof and the fence, and it's all broken now. And even you're not coming. It's good I can walk myself. You're doing great. When there was shelling, were you here? No, I was in Kyiv. I wouldn't have survived here. 6 bombs hit here. The neighbor's house is totally destroyed. 2 houses over there too. Even the road is damaged.
Бомбил. Чего?
I just want it to be tasty. Oh yeah, it's gonna be tasty. Rice and meat. Rice and meat, some onions and carrots, and garlic. And this is pilaf. Just rice and meat. Hello. Let me give you some meat and pilaf. Enjoy your meal. Oh, we have everything, thank you. I'll give you some anyway. Don't cry anymore, Grandma. I just wish the war wouldn't come again. It was so terrible. I can't even say how bad it was. I wish no one would see it. Great grief. Okay, just keep smiling with a big smile. Say bye. Say bye. Do you need some potatoes, maybe? No, thanks. Keep planting it. We're good. Hello. Hello. From February 24th to March 18th, we stayed in the cellar. We got so cold there, arms and legs. And there was a lady, she lived in a house over there. She burned and we buried her. Did she actually burn? Well, she was in the fire and she had a heart attack. We ran there to help them. She started calling my husband. We gave her some medicine, but she died. This is another military point. It's a school. Hello. Do you need any help with some food, maybe? We're good, but if you have some. There is no gas, so horses are just as good. Beautiful animals. There is nowhere to live in Borodyanka. Everything is destroyed. Thanks God we still have a house here, so we're staying here. Well, you have a garden too. Yeah, we've planted different stuff, so we'll live somehow, 'cause winter will come and it'll be even more difficult. So you have no elbow joint, do you? I don't. And children are helping so many other people. When you go outside, you'll see what I do in the garden. With such an arm, I do everything myself. Do you do it yourself? Yes, I do. How do you manage? How much land do you have? I'm not taking this piece of land. I can't manage it. There are 4,500 square meters in total. This is all mine, but I can't manage it all. They will come back themselves, you girls from a city. You don't know how to treat chickens, do you? But they all went out. Get home, quickly. We've brought you some food. Grandma, were you here all the time? Yes, I was. How bad was it? It was scary. A car would come here every day, that way, and they shot every time. Were they Russians? Yes, Russians. They used to make honey here. Go. Sasha, come on. Turn it off. Go, I'm telling you. I'll just sit for a while. These are cars of civilians who were shot by Russian soldiers when people were trying to leave the town. There were children in many of these cars.